see the videos first. सेटअप में वापस से रिवीजन कर दूंगा आज, बट देन व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आर कमोडिटीज और किस तरह से क्या ट्रेड करना है वो सब आपको एक बार वीडियोस देखना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है? So guys, coming to natural gas, this is the natural gas chart for in 15 minutes time frame, right? Yesterday we discussed, we had plotted the SMA 200 line. This is the EMA 50 line. This is the CCI indicator. CCI को हमने length 34 किया है. That is the only change we did, right? In CCI, RSI is the default 70 and 30, right? With 70 being the overbought and 30 being the oversold zone. And this is the ADX. मैंने ADX का conditions बताया था कल, मैंने कुछ उसमें changes नहीं की थी. ADX में is the default. कल ही we have marked a line over here, say 23, 22 or 23 आप रख सकते हो. Like 20 to 25 is a decent directional decent direction where the trade can go to. So 20 to 25 is sufficient enough to take a trade. You can mark it at 23 or you can mark it at 22. It depends like आपको कैसे trade करना है. And you'll trade only if it's about 22 or 23, whichever line that you have marked, right? Right. So what I said yesterday, कि हम, if we have to take a trade, we have to ideally sell near the SMA or buy near the SMA line पे ही हम trade करेंगे. Like if it's the distance is very close between this uh, between the gap between the candles and the SMA lines is very close. We'll wait for the candles to come near the SMA line and very far from the SMA line, and you see the candles are reversing, then actually you can right, when we close around, this was the candle where we exactly close, right? 9 o'clock. You will see, मैंने बोला था, else you will support ले रहा था, right? It moving up near the sorry, ठीक है? जब वो it started coming down to our, we'll match it with the we'll match it with the trading. So this is how it works. Uh, in natural gas, I'll show you something. We'll match it with the उसमें 2-3 रुपया भी is actually a very good movement. So this is how it works. I'll show you something, right? SMA 200 and moving average in P in the ITM trade. So ITM trade में what could have been here? This is the candle. यहाँ पर भी मैंने वही चीज प्लॉट किया है. The SMA 200 and moving average. It's moving average 200 and EMA 50 का लाइन प्लॉट किया, राइट? बट इट्स शोइंग डिफरेंट बिकॉज ये पी पे चल रहा है. तो यहाँ पर जाकर वो ऊपर जाकर यहाँ पर आया, यहाँ पे सपोर्ट लिया और वो वहां पर वापस चलने चालू किया. तो इफ यू सी इज डूइंग द सेम थिंग, मतलब जो यहाँ पर हुआ उसका ऑपोजिट यहाँ पर हो रहा है बिकॉज दिस इज अ पी. तो you could have taken a trade somewhere around 10.5 10.15 यहाँ पर ट्रेड लेके, then you could have directly ended up आपको डायरेक्टली 3-4 रुपए तो मिल जाते हैं. बट इवन इफ यू हैड कैप्चर्ड 2-3 rupees, it could have been that the market as is from the natural gas futures was around 6 बजे का पूरा ट्रेड ऐसा मतलब पूरा कैप्चर करने की कोशिश नहीं किया। आई सेड लाइक इवन 2 और 3 पॉइंट्स, अगर वो 4, 5, 6 पॉइंट्स मूव कर रहा है ऑप्शन लाइक इन फ्यूचर्स, तो ऑप्शंस में लाइक इट वुड बी हार्डली 2 रुपीज, 2 रुपीज मूव करेगा वो। तो मैंने 10.5 में करके मैंने पार्शल यहाँ पर बुक कर लिया 60-70 पैसे पे, लाइक विथ 3 लॉट्स, एंड आई वेटेड। और जब वो ऊपर गया 1 रुपीज और ऊपर गया, तो आई डिड नॉट वेट फॉर 14-15 आए मेरे लिए। सो आई जस्ट बुकड एट 12। दिस इज लाइव, दिस इज टूडेज ट्रेड। So this is how actually you trade in commodities. So any questions on this, guys? So this is a live trade that I took today. मैं just order book आपको बता रहा हूँ कि this is what around 6 o'clock I took. मैंने partial book कर लिया 6-5 के आसपास, and then I waited for 10-15 minutes more, around uh, around 6-6:20 के आसपास मेरा पूरा ट्रेड क्लोज हो गया था, right? And this is an order again. uh, I saw that it was taking a support yesterday, so I had carried this position. वो EMA पे support ले रहा, तो I was expecting कि शायद वो ऊपर खुलेगा, तो I had bought somewhere over here कल का trade because it was also taking a support at RSI. तो मैंने कल यहाँ पर एक ट्रेड ले ली थी, जो मैंने ओपनिंग कैंडल पे ही बुक कर ली थी। तो ये जो ट्रेड है वो वाला है। सो आई गॉट सम गुड 2-3 पॉइंट्स ओवर देयर। तो this is how I do it, how I trade, right? Any questions, guys? Any questions with the setup? Anyone typing? कोई questions नहीं है? Am I audible? Because कोई भी आंसर नहीं दे रहे तो। And if you see like मैंने सिर्फ SMA भी आपको वही चीज मिलेगी, right? तो in a shorter time frame is already like is moving down. The difference between the SMA uh, and I could have got like from it's very close to the EMA, but then this is how you do intratrade. In where the pointer is right now, the mouse pointer, it then only you take a trade. Uh, about when the trade, because if you see this, this becomes somewhat sideways. Yeah, it gave good results. Now market has again started coming, crosses the SMA and the EMA. The RSI near this candle is going below 50, right? On a daily time frame, cross 20 points in natural gas is a very this candle. वो यहाँ पर आ रहा है, इंट्राडे में बताया, एंड इट नॉर्मली वर्क्स लाइक आप कभी भी प्लान कर लो लाइक ओवर ईयर, यहाँ पर वो आके सपोर्ट लेके इट्स टेकिंग अ रेजिस्टेंस। आई कुड हैव प्लान्ड अ ट्रेड हियर, वो ऊपर से आ रहा है, उसने एसएमए को कट किया है यहाँ पर, दिस कैंडल इज लेस देन 50 डाउन। दिस इज वेयर एग्जैक्ट एवरीथिंग इज मैचिंग दिस कैंडल। वो यहाँ पर आ रहा है, दी आरएसआई इज ऑल्सो नियर 50, यहाँ पर ट्रेड लेता तो 546 से लेके 449। So it is 100 rupees. I will not wait for 100 rupees. I'll take 20, 30, 40 rupees, 20 rupees, 15 rupees, whatever you get. वो ट्रेड लेके मैं I could have exited. It's up to you कि आप कितना लेना चाहते हो. But swing trade में 15-20 points in natural gas is a very big thing. Again, coming back over here. See, the RSI is over 50, but it's not crossed the SMA. The moment it crosses the SMA, it also crosses the SMA and the EMA. The RSI near this candle is support of at SMA and it started moving up. The RSI is near 30, I'll not take a trade. The moment it comes near things have over 50, right? It's moved over 50. यहाँ पर support ले रहा है. I'll take a trade and this could be my candle to take a trade, right? Somewhere around here. And from 577, what could I have got? 749, right? So this is how you plan a swing trade in commodities. But you have to backtest, like to understand more, you'll have to backtest this strategy. आप जाके historical charts देखो, chart को plot करके देखो how exactly uh, things have worked like with the CCI and RSI. You'll be much more confident than in taking swing trades as well. There's always a risk कि एक market में एक news की वजह से everything will fall apart, right? So is around uh, 20 rupees. It's around 25,000 something, right? 25,000 with one lot in trade. It's same. यहाँ पर RSI 50 55 के आसपास है. See, like the box, the line that I have marked. ये RSI 50 के 5 के आसपास है. It has tried to take a support over the EMA line के पास, and it is above the SMA line. Had I entered crude, it's around 10,000 rupees, right? Right, 10,000, right? 100 into 100. Yeah, exactly. So this is how we work in swing, and you backtest it like it's the same strategy which I told you. You backtest, you will find that everything falling in places. वो EMA पे आके support ले रहा है यहाँ पे again. See the it has it uh, if you miss this trade, it came here again. Tried to take a support near the EMA. The RSI is 50, right? RSI 50 है, and the CCI is less than -100, and it's going in an upward direction. So had you taken a trade like in this candle or this candle, you could have gained like 100, 200 points instantly. On the selling side again, it has cut over here. The RSI should be less than 100, right? So the RSI, sorry, the CCI should be less than 100, right? The CCI is way below 100 and it's in the falling trajectory, right? Yes, support and resistance will always be drawn here, right? I'll look in an hourly time frame, right? One support is here, one support is 230 के आसपास मैंने बनाया था, around this line. So support and resistance बनाते हैं, that actually see like below the resistance, और यहाँ पर ये zone थोड़ा resistance के पास में था, that resistance it will also help you to determine, not prefer it, but 50 EMA same, and if you work on the longer time frame, the support and resistance is going to be the same. But I prefer marking it in a 1 hour on a longer time frame. But then uh, the support and resistance is the same. Like आप छोटे time frame में भी काम करोगे, the same है. These support and resistance will be same, and if you work on the longer time frame, the support and take a trade mostly in 15 minutes time frame. See, this is a live example how the setup is working. This is in a 5 minute time frame, but then if you apply it in a 5 minutes, you want to trade in a 5 minutes, see the results. You have the results live. We could have missed this trade basically because RSI was far. I would not have taken a trade because I prefer taking a trade in 15 minutes. So yeah, RSI was very far from a which I move to 5 minutes time frame. See, like why I don't trade in 5 minutes is the data is way too fractions. Sasadar, I'm okay. Like, uh, I hope I answered your question, right? First of all, you are talking about swing achieved somewhere over here. So now it's further because they are not natural gas is mostly used in Europe and US, basically a house for household purpose to where exactly uh, demand and supply, which could have hampered demand and supply. And again, uh, we did see some news that the missile attack from the Red Sea on Israel's something like that. So that again could be a cause of concern for crude going. एक view बना सकते हैं, and then you can take your trade.